Great morning, everybody. Hey, this is Bishop Joyce walking the Word of God on this great Saturday morning. Well, you know we about to end up Habakkuk 3:19, where the Word is telling us on this morning that God has given us, the sovereign God has given us feet like a hind, feet like a deer, that He has given us sure-footed like a deer, that we can tread upon mountains and we can look upon the heights. Oh, that is a wonderful thing that God has given us. So whatever you're facing on today, that you can look upon the mountains and you can tread upon the heights on the mountains. And so whatever you're facing on today, God has given you a sure-footed like a deer, that you can climb any mountain, that you can do anything that you need to do on today. And so it may be rough, it may be tough on today, but God has given you a sure-footed, that you won't fail, that you won't fall, that you won't stumble, that you won't do any of those things, that God has given you a sure-footed on today. That everything that you may be facing, some medical bad news on today, that you may be facing some things in your life, you may be facing some difficulties in some bills, you may be facing a job, you may be facing some things in your life with your children, your spouse, your ministry, you may be facing just life, you may be facing some things mentally, but God has given you a sure-footed, that God says your health is going to be healed, that you're going to be healed in your marriage, you're going to be healed in your health, you're going to be healed in all those places. Don't worry about it. Your mind is going to be healed, your relationship is going to be healed, that ministry is going to be healthy, yes, those finances are going to be right, and all those things. You don't have to worry about anything, because God has given you a sure-footed, just like a deer has climbed up. A deer foot is going to be rough, but guess what? That mountain may be rough, but you can climb it on up. And so that's what I'm saying. Then when you get up there, you can look over the mountains and see that you can soar just like the deer is up on the mountain. Then you can get a clear view and how God is going to do you some great things on today. So that's a wonderful thing on today, that God has given all of us a sure-footed, just like a deer. And so you can run up the mountain just like a deer has, even every day. And so don't worry about everything. And I keep telling us, yes, we are humanistic, but when God has given you a footed, just like a deer, guess what? You have get everything under control, because God, the sovereign God, has given us everything that we need, just like a deer. So go ahead, be like a deer on today, and go ahead, run up that mountain and get everything you need. God bless. This is Bishop Joyce walking in the Word of God. And always, don't forget, be just like God, and be in the Word of God on tomorrow. Set yourself in high and be what God wants you to be in church on tomorrow. God bless. Bishop Joyce walking in the Word of God. God bless.